Hi everyone. So I'm very excited to share about my current read that I am reading right now. So I'm reading a book named The Female, written by Invi Wright, and unfortunately I don't have the paperback how I usually have it. I don't have it because when I was looking to buy it, it was available on Amazon, but it was either not available, like some of the parts of that book was not available, or it was extremely expensive. Like I think even one book is 1,000 rupees, pretty expensive for an Indian audience perspective. So I didn't get the book. I am only reading it on Kindle, on my phone, basically. So yeah, but I badly wanted to read this book because I have heard so much of praises, and when I was doing like I was searching through it, how other people thinks about it, and I was going through it. Everyone was of very high praises for this book, and I also stumbled upon her YouTube as well. I will leave her YouTube link in the description box for you to visit, and she has such a good YouTube channel where she shares uh, all the small tidbits and how like what is her book about and small things. And there are some videos I saw with her husband also, and it is it is really heartwarming. There's one video that I stumbled across where her husband has gone to other bookstores to see if they will stock her books that she has written. It was very cute. So yeah, all in all, this is the book that I'm reading, and I haven't even completed the first part. Like, I'm reading the first book of the series. I've not completed it yet. I am around, I think, 86%. I'm around that. Okay. But I couldn't wait to film the video. Reason being, I'm very confident that even the rest of the barely 20% that is remaining, I'm gonna love it. And I'm pretty sure there are like two more books which will carry forward the same storyline, whereas the rest of the two are kind of like related, but they are not related to the main protagonist that we are going to talk about. So yeah, so I'm very sure that I'm gonna like all the five books, and I'll tell you why I'm so confident. But let me first summarize what the book is about, and then I'll tell you how I'm so confident. So basically, the story follows a woman whose name is Charlotte. I hope I'm pronouncing right. If not, then her nickname that is being used in the book is Charlie. Now, Charlie is living in a like situation where female birth rate has declined considerably over the years. So this is a fantasy book. It is set in a futuristic timeline. Now, let me just mention this out there. I am one of those people, I don't like fantasies. I know, very weird to say at this point, but I have not read Akadar. I have not read Shatter Me because I'm generally not into fantasy. So this was one of the books where the storyline really intrigued me, and I started reading it. So yeah, so this is the protagonist of our book. Now, she is in hiding in her parents. She's with her parents and in hiding. So, whenever someone comes to their house, she makes sure she's hidden. Her parents make sure that she is hidden, and nobody knows that she even exists, because the moment they know, they will snatch her and separate her from her parents. So, we get that the opening is so that you see the world through her eyes, and you also see how she is living her fears, and how she is always checking news, and you get the tidbits of the world. And I have to get this out there that the writer is so intelligent in putting and world building, because one of the like, I think one of the reasons why people like me don't like fantasy books is it takes a lot of time for the world building. But this author is so talented that they made the world buildings feel like so smooth. It was so smooth. it did not take a lot of time for me to understand. And the author did not overburden you in the first chapter only with all the knowledge of the world and how it's happening. No, slowly throughout the book, you are getting the tidbits of the world. So it's so nice. So yeah, that happens, and then Charlotte is kidnapped from her, not kidnapped, I would say she's forced and taken to, like, there is a certain group of people who are known as seekers over here, and they are the one responsible to find any woman that is living there and they are not aware of, and who has not been given to the government or have been acknowledged to the government, even like they are unregistered female basically. So what they do is, once they have captured her, they go ahead and sell those women. So that is exactly what happens to Charlie. She gets captured, her father is killed in front of her, and her mother is also captured. So you can understand in what position she is in by this point. And once she is captured, she is auctioned. In the auction, she is bought by three demons. Now, one of the demons is Silas, another is Azil, and another is Grey. So these are the three demons that are who has bought her. Now, what I absolutely loved about this entire book, and till the percentage that I'm there, and I'm sure even in the upcoming percentage it is not there. Reason being, I have snooped into the book a little bit. I couldn't hold my curiosity, so I've snooped into the book a little bit. So I just read Hunting and Haunting Adeline before this, and it was a it was a tough topic book, yes, and there were so many disturbing things, right? I was expecting this book also to have something like that, because technically when you think that it's going to be based in demon world and then the woman is being bought by three demons, you will of course have questions like, is there going to be a lot of, like, are they non-consensual scenes or something like that? You would have concerns like that, and if you want to get into that book or not. So when it comes to trigger warnings, I would say I don't see any triggers. I mean, the topic is heavy because women are being sold and all these things. If you don't like such sensitive topics, yeah, I would recommend not reading them. But if you do not have any problems with that, then this is one of the best book that you can come across. And I did not like, writer could have made it dirty in so many ways. Let's get this out there. Not every, like, literature can be, or writing can be, sometimes a little too much, too spicy, too smutty. I am nobody to judge. I do not judge also. Rather, I have read some books like that, Haunting Adeline being one. I have nothing against these things. But then, this book has so much of options to do so, but it did not. Rather, I can assure you by the end of the book, it kind of comes to the point where it seems like women are the ones that are in power. It is more of like a balance. That is what they're talking about. And since I belong from Indian culture, and we do have very strong rooted belief that men and women creates the balance of the universe. They're both part of the balance and not necessarily one trying to surpass the other. It's like they together make the universe, and they together balances the energy, which is, I think, same concept as Chinese yin and yang concept. So that is where this book is leading actually. There is no um, I don't think there is anything that triggered me, at least. I did not feel uncomfortable throughout the book. The plot is so fantastic. It is such well written. There is not a single position where you would feel like the book is boring. Like, I have been devouring this book like crazy. I think I have this is another book that I have gone more than 80% in, like, I think 2 to 3 days. That's it. It is like I'm reading through so fast, and it is entertaining, but then it is not something that does not have any plot. So that is what is the most amazing part about this book. And the characters, oh my god, their development, how they are opening up, how they are taking everything, and how Charlie, even after being sold, is trying to maintain that she's not an object and she is a person of herself, which her father used to tell her. She's maintaining that. And the strength I see slowly building in her from the point where she thinks that um, she's like she does not have any say. And who could expect that demons would be such gentlemen? Like, yeah, this book literally gave me crush on demons. I mean, how could you even do that? But yeah, it's a fantastic book. I'll keep updating my progress as and when I go through it. So after this, I'm definitely going to read the second part of it because I can't wait to see what happens. And I'm one of those people who would not like leave a series until I get to the bottom of it. So yeah, I'm gonna read the second book once I'm done with the first because I still have some percentage left. So once I'm done with that, I'll update about the second book. So if you come across this book, please read it. I'll leave her channel info below. Please follow her because I think these are the writers who deserves all the support in the universe so that they can keep writing such books and they can keep showing us their creativity. So I'll do that. And once I do the second book, I'll keep update. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have read the book, do let me know how you feel because I personally do not know anybody who has read the book yet. So I would love to discuss if you have read the book. So yeah, that's my take on this book. Hope you enjoy reading the book that I am reading.